All right, I just got done with my first little section of 40 Days Through the Bible. I am so excited about this. Also, hi guys, welcome to another vlog. I'm Sydney if you're new here. This has been the best way to start the morning. I'm gonna start every single morning like this if I can. Hopefully you guys see me doing this every morning because I just feel like this starts off my day on the right foot. It gets me through the Bible. It gets me to actually like sit down and take a moment before even touching my phone. The only thing I've done on my phone is check how much sleep I got, and I got almost 8 hours sleep last night. So we're feeling good this morning. But this is a guided way to get through the Bible, and it asks you questions. Like I have obviously been filling out the answers as I was going through it. And I'm gonna be so honest, like I have gone to church for years. I have learned so much about the Bible, but I have never read it from front to back. I have just read sections, and as I'm doing different devotions or Bible studies, or as I'm in church and I have different sections that we're going over, I have not done like a full, let's get through the Bible and let's actually like read the Word of God and like really dissect it, I guess you would say. So this is really good because the way that I think, I can't just read it and take away everything I need to take away from it. So it's kind of like bring me back to my school days, and like this is really good if you are a beginner or you're just getting into church or you're just getting into or you're even interested about the Bible. This is really good because it reminds me of like those books that are like for dummies, because even though I know a lot of this stuff, it makes me like get back and actually think a little bit deeper on it and answer questions that I probably haven't like thought about in a long time, and also answer questions that I probably should know and don't know, to be honest with you. So for example, like I just finished week 1, day 1, but tomorrow I'll have the fall Adam and Eve. And the first question is, name 3 things Eve longed for that she reasoned the forbidden fruit would fulfill. So that's what you go through, and it will tell you. It's in Genesis 3:6. So it will tell you exactly where to go and read through and then answer your questions. And that is how I learn. So I'm really excited about this. If you can't tell, that's the best way to start the day. Jay does this. It's Jesus First for Men every single morning. And he's been so consistent with this for months now. And he loves doing it. Sometimes he'll read it to me in the morning. But I just haven't, like I have a couple devotionals, and I just haven't felt like I have gotten into the Bible as much as what I should, if that makes sense. And yesterday we had a message in church that was just basically going deeper into why we need to open up the Bible and start reading and just learn a little bit more, because the Bible answers all of the questions that we could possibly have. And if you're a skeptic of God and Jesus Christ, then you can open up the Bible and actually read, and all of your answers will be all of your questions will be answered. So now, without further ado, let's get this day started. Happy Monday. About to get a little workout in this morning. Don't mind the ladder behind me. There's always something going on in here, some kind of project that we're starting. Okay, let's see what we've got today. We have lower body, glute, and hamstring focus. Okay, let's do it. Here's my little outfit for around the house today. Just gonna be comfy, cozy, cute. And then my slippers, of course. Working from home and having an outfit like this each day, fabulous. Especially when, like, I think back, majority of college I worked at a gym. This is just random thoughts. Majority of college I worked at a gym, but prior to that, I worked in a real estate property management company office. So I had to dress up every single day and couldn't even wear, you know, any kind of leggings, couldn't even wear denim. So had to dress up every single day. It makes me appreciate this that much more, because all day I would be thinking about, get me out of these clothes. Get me out of them. My friend Brooke made homemade gluten-free sourdough for me, and she was like, it looks so flat, it's not gonna be good. Yo, it's the best sourdough. Well, it's the best gluten-free bread I've ever had. And I'm not even just talking like at home. Literally at any restaurant, anything. Even including Italy, which is just crazy. She killed it. I'll make sure to link the recipe that she used. And she also got a little sourdough starter off of Etsy. And I was like, you need to teach me how to make that. I tried sourdough once and it did take her like 3, 4, maybe even 5 times to master it. She's such a sweetheart that she was working so hard to finally master it so that I could have some gluten-free sourdough, because also Kenzie, one of my best friends, is also gluten-free. So Brooke was like, for y'all, I'm going to try and master this because she's a big sourdough maker. So yeah, that was freaking exciting. So I had that in my breakfast this morning and I'm like, I could get used to having some homemade sourdough. I'm still very much so learning our espresso machine. We recently got the Breville. It's very intimidating. It is like so difficult to figure out which grind size you should have because you need to get the pressure up into the espresso range. I do not regret it yet because I think once we get it, it is going to be the best coffee ever. And honestly, when I do like these mix-ins, it tastes so good anyways, but Jay drinks it black. So he's like, not obsessed with it necessarily. But I think once we learn a little bit more, we made the mistake of putting all of the beans in the top. We didn't realize that you should weigh them out separate. And then by the time that we were told that, we already had all the beans up there. So we have just kind of been getting through these. These are Buddy Brew beans, but we ordered some from a coffee shop that Gretchen recommended, and she's like, it's the best coffee ever. And then we also have a coffee shop that we think we're gonna go to probably tomorrow and grab some beans, because my friend Mac, she has this machine as well, and she gets her beans from there. And I figured if we could copy the exact beans, the exact grind size or whatever on the side, and every step that they take, it ought to be good, right? Because they love it. So that's kind of just gonna be like our hack to hopefully figuring it out at least a little bit. But so far, a pumpkin spice little drink this morning. So good. I did a little bit of maple syrup. I did this almond milk pumpkin spice from Malk, and I love their milk, but I had never had the pumpkin spice. So I really like this. This is good. And also added in some pumpkin pie spice flavoring. I'm planning my outfits out for Ohio right now. This is just like going on a walk, running some errands, and more of like a comfy fit. This trip, since it's basically just hanging out with my mom the whole time, we're probably only gonna go out to eat, I'm guessing 1 or 2 nights. So I'll bring a couple cute outfits. But for the most part, knowing us, we're gonna be lounging, going on walks, playing pickleball. I'm just ready for some fall weather. All right, I'm taking my retainers out for these 2 seconds because I kept recording and I had a horrible lisp the entire time. So anyways, I am going for 5 days. Like, I'm gonna have 5 days worth of outfits. So I'm bringing this outfit as well. It's gonna be between 60s and 70 the whole entire time, which is literally the most perfect weather, but it's not gonna be crazy cold. So I figured these little short sleeve sweaters would be perfect to bring one of these. And then my favorite jeans that I own, or pants, I mean they're like a khaki denim, I guess you would call it, tan denim, and they're some of my favorites from Abercrombie. I wear the heck out of them. And then I even try to plan out the purse that I'm going to bring with each outfit as well. Just got back from getting my lashes done, making a little dinner right now. I have spaghetti squash in the oven. Gonna add some ground beef and some sauce to that, and I'm doing a little olipop right now. Cheers. Oh, yum. This one's very similar to like a Sprite taste. Here's my fit for my sculpt class this morning. It's like basically heated Pilates, I would say. And this is a little CSB crop shop boutique set. I love it. Headed into my workout class. Here comes Michaela.
Good morning.
I finally brought this, by the way.
Oh my god!
I brought her this from Italy, from literally, how long have I been saying every time I see you?
It's been a few weeks, and when she went, I literally was texting her. I was like, I am so jealous of you. Like, literally.
I would have brought back bigger stuff, but I was already overweight. So I'm like, okay, a cosmetic bag will do.
Oh my god.
Home from my workout, ate a little something, got in a couple different things. So we just have been getting our detergent, the last couple bottles of detergent just from the grocery store because we kept forgetting to order. But I'm trying out this one, Levant, I think. Look how fancy this looks. And this one's fresh linen. And then this is my favorite kind of detergent, and it is the brand Dead Cool. So I got a restock on that. And I thought that I was taking the same, that I ordered the same Nutrafol that I typically do, but this looks a little different. This one says Women's Balance, Hair Growth, Nutraceutical. So I'm hoping that this is the right one. But I got the little value pack that comes with the hair serum as well. So we shall see. But I'm not very great about being consistent with my Nutrafol when I have extensions, but I want to get back to it. Here's the hair oil. Currently packing for my trip to Cleveland tomorrow to see my mom, and she saw my pack with me. I made like a little pack with me TikTok, and she's like, you're probably gonna be a little hot in those clothes. I was thinking 60 to 70 was like pretty chilly, but now that I think about it, it's really not. Like, I don't need lots of jackets and long sleeves and stuff. So kind of going through and figuring out what I do need for the trip. We're probably gonna be playing a lot of pickleball, going on lots of walks. We're probably gonna be going and like running some errands and doing some shopping and just bopping around. That's what we love to do. And then also probably a lot of chilling as well. So I'm gonna bring definitely this green Lululemon set. This could be a good one to like go down into a tank top if I get hot, but I also have my Lululemon zip up that I'm gonna bring with that. So we're for sure bringing that. I'm gonna put the vest. The vest isn't going with me. I love a good fall trip, but I don't think that it's totally fall there yet. I also had this long sleeve to wear with that vest. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bring that with me either. I am gonna bring my Lululemon mini flares in that dark gray color. We had a whole ordeal today because we have a hurricane coming. So we ended up switching my flight. I'm flying Frontier, switching my flight, thinking that everything was good, and switched over. And you can only chat with them, you can't call them. So that was like the whole thing, where thought my flight was changed, it wasn't changed, trying to get in contact with them over the chat, finally figuring out that there weren't even any flights left for tomorrow out of Tampa. So Jay is going to be, we're gonna be waking up at like 3 a.m. to drive to Orlando so that he can have me fly out of Orlando, but then still fly back into Tampa, if that makes sense, rather than driving there and then flying back into Orlando. It was a whole ordeal. And if you're wondering where I've been, I was doing work in the middle of the day and then dealing with that for the last couple hours, and I just was like, I'm worn out. I'm honestly just worn out. Anything with that just stresses me out. I'm gonna bring this little zip up right here because in the mornings and evenings, it will probably be a little bit chilly. I did bring a couple cute outfits for nighttime if we decide to go out to dinner or anything. But honestly, I feel like we might even only do that like once or so because I just know us. And I feel like we're gonna end up wanting to like have cozy nights of like making chili. Tomorrow, once she picks me up, we're gonna do some grocery shopping and probably have a couple different meals that we'll try and make at home. I'm bringing my Jerf Avenue little pajamas, so cozy. And then my King Club t-shirt and a pair of Cozy Earth pajama bottoms as my PJs. I honestly feel like I took out what I need to take out. The rest should be fine. Frontier does have a limit of 40 pounds, so I gotta be aware of that. Bringing a pair of jean shorts, jeans, and then also these pants as well. Sweater, yeah, all of that's good to bring. Okay, I think we're good on clothes. I just want to take out a couple things. And I also want to go pack my toiletries because I have not done that yet. Okay, for makeup, I'm gonna bring this little Amazon bag. I have all my makeup in this, but I don't feel like taking out everything I don't need and such. You get the point. I'm gonna bring this Rhode Glazing Milk, Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, Bronzer, Haas Labs Foundation, Beauty Blender, brushes, Iconic Nude Lip Liner, some lip mask, blush, concealers, eyebrow stuff, setting spray, lip tint. Yeah, I feel like that's everything I need to bring with. And then for my skincare, I'm gonna do this last little bit. I already bought another one, so I'm just gonna bring this and finish off this face cleanser. My clindamycin, I think is how you say it. Prescription stuff, tretinoin, lotion from Zo Skin, my little fan. I'll be extra since I'm going to my mom's. This is for eyebrow growth. I'm thinking I am going to bring this, even though that worries me a little bit. I think that I am going to bring my micellar water. Toothpaste, and then my toothbrush has this little travel kit as well. There we go. I'm gonna bring contacts, some pimple patches, and a couple more. These are the ones for like the deep early stage pimples, which I have a couple that I need to put on tonight as well. This is my little new Stony Clover bag that I got the other day. So cute. I even like to pick up my travel outfit the night before just so I don't have to think about a single thing. I don't think my brain is going to be functioning that early in the morning. So I'm going to wear this little Aritzia set. It's a little sweat set. And then these sneakers right here, Salomon sneakers, and just an Aritzia, actually this whole outfit's Aritzia tank top as well. I'm going to bring my little element packets since I've been on such a kick with these. And I'm going to have them in the morning there. Got room for those. Okay, what else do we need? It's so much easier traveling to your mom's house because if you need anything, she's likely gonna have it, which makes life a lot easier. Like, I'm not bringing a curling iron, hair dryer, anything like that. I feel like the rest of the stuff I'm just gonna pack in the morning. Like, I'm gonna put my toiletry bag and my makeup bag in here in the morning, and we're gonna leave bright and early. I am gonna try and vlog as much as I can while I'm there. It's hard for me to try and capture memories whenever I'm with my mom because I love vlogging. Same with when I'm with Jay, same when I'm with any family members for the most part. I feel like I have very few vlogs that like actually show much of my family, but since I live long distance, I've lived long distance from family for so many years that I just value that time so much. So I look back and I'm like, I wish I had more footage of it, but then also have such good time spent just kind of unplugging. But I am going to do a vlog while I'm there, and I'm really excited for that. So in my next vlog, that will be my Cleveland vlog. I asked on my Instagram lots of recommendations from all of y'all that have been to Cleveland or that you guys live in Cleveland, and you guys gave me so many, so we probably will knock out a few of those. But like I said, my mom is a big pickleball girl and I love playing some pickleball, although they put me to shame big time because I am not nearly as good and they play so often. So maybe I will be able to improve a little bit. It's going to be like some pickleball lessons while we're there. And it's gonna be nice to get out of the 95-degree weather. I guess they've been having like heat waves because a lot of people were like, you're packing for way too cold of weather. But it does look like it's gonna be 60 to 70, and people were saying that it's been like 80s, so makes sense why people are saying that. And if I get there and it's 80 degrees when I left 90 degrees, I'm gonna lose it. Also today we've been kind of like storm proofing our house because of the hurricane. We took all of the cushions off of the stuff out by the pool. We put all of the chairs like up towards the house rather than like out by the pool, just in case they were to like get slid into the pool or anything. And Jay roped down a tree that we have up front that's like kind of a small tree. And the last storm that we had, it became a little lopsided. So he took rope to it and like tied it down. So hopefully it makes it through. And I'm just hoping that there's minimal damage just in general because of the hurricane. That is not why I'm leaving town at all whatsoever. This was already planned, and I actually was supposed to leave on Thursday, but since the hurricane is coming, I changed my flight to tomorrow instead of Thursday. So yeah, if you are in this area or have storms coming to you, I hope that you stay safe. And I know a lot of people's schools, work, and everything are already getting canceled. So we're just saying some prayers that everything is okay. And I'm gonna end off this vlog right here. I love y'all so much. Sorry I'm like low energy to end off this vlog. I'm just feeling a little worn out dealing with flight stuff. I know I'm being so dramatic, but like it just takes the life out of me, because in that moment it's like, no, I had it all figured out. I thought that this was all gonna work. Same with like missing a flight and like just anything like that. It's just exhausting. Traveling can take the life out of you for sure. I just want to live down the street from all my people. That's what I want. But thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed Monday and Tuesday in my life. A very home vlog, not too much going on, but the next vlog is going to be a little travel vlog. Love y'all, and see you guys in my next one. Bye!